Welcome back to Super House of Dead Ninjas part 2 of the series of how to make a good level. Let me see where I was. Oh, god damn it. No, cancel. Let's open the map. Here we go. So this is where we left off. So now the first thing we're gonna do is put some enemies here, because it's quite nice to have some enemies. Which, you know, I think I'm gonna put some bomb units so that you can get some free bombs in this area if needed. There we go. Now you see that the area of the exit is actually here, but I'm gonna remove it now because it was actually a test, not actually a good test, but it was just to make sure that it has an end. And now, because we are on the end of the map, we're gonna make it larger. All we're gonna assume that, how we're gonna do that is by putting columns here, and we're 25 now, we're gonna go to 50, so we have actually the exact same numbers of it. And I'm thinking I'm gonna go like here, and then this, yeah. Like this. This is the map now. And now we're gonna go like this. Yeah. That's how it's gonna go. You see already that if I'm putting here something here, then I cannot put it here. So to prevent that from happening, I'm gonna put it like this, and then I'm gonna put it like this, so that we still have something. You know what? This is better. So we have quite a little opening here, but it doesn't matter because most of the time you cannot grant access to it. I'm gonna fill a little bit, just a tiny bit. This, and then put them like this. Done. Yeah. So we fixed most of it now, so that we have another way to continue. But I'm already knowing that when I'm trying to build this, and I have this, I can still go to 80, so that doesn't matter. But I'm thinking I'm going for 75 or 50, depends on it, so that you can put another one here. No, wait, 75, yeah. And we can put then one here, and then we're gonna go straight down. So we're gonna repeat that stuff. We're gonna repeat it. But now if I would place now a boss, the boss would get this angle. I'm gonna put it here so that when I'm getting through this area, I need to make sure that I don't trigger any bosses if I'm going through this area here. So, further ado, let's go back. You see that this area is actually full of water now. I can put like this here. I think I'm gonna put here something like that. Yeah. And I'm thinking I'm gonna fill it up with black, because there is no open area now. But what I could do is putting some platforms here, so like this, then here, and then again here, and then here, like that. So we have a large platform area. Well, not large, but And then the last thing we need to do is putting here. Yeah, yes, like this. Now we can put like this area here. What this do is you cannot go down anymore, but you can go up. So it makes it's actually a kind of portable wall where you can go up and down, which is nice. So that I miscorrected that. Now let's fill it up. Now the problem is, what would I put here? I don't know. Depends on what you're gonna do, if you want to go a little bit difficult or something. Most of the things that you would do is always put a chest at the end of a boss fight, but with a boss you always get new stuff, so it's not that important. What I could do is like putting like stuff here like this, such things here, and I'm putting large windows so that you would see the moon when we start the game. Most parts that you gonna do is actually building one and then repeating, testing it until you think, well, this is good enough, I'm done with it. But I like to build a whole scale. Like, I think I'm gonna go for 700, so now it's 75 rows, so just to make a big, huge ass map, it's gonna take a while, but that's the tutorial. You could put some difficult enemies here, because you see that this whole area is full of dark, and I'm having here an enemy that is actually quite not visible on the background, like here you can see it. So I think I'm gonna put one. The fun thing about this guy is that he is actually you see only his glowing eyes, so when you're trying like, oh, I can go here and then I go here, no, you can't, because he's gonna kill you. The other way you could go is like going through these walls, but I'm gonna make it a little bit tricky. If you wish to go that way, good luck, because this is gonna be fun. And I hope that it works. Let's see if it works. Let's go. Let's go, 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 go. Alright, so we have a problem, as I knew. I knew that it was a problem, but it seems like the problem is a big problem. So, as you see, is that the enemy near the screen is actually going still like, and it goes straight through it. So, which means that also the enemies can go through it like this, as you see, and it will stop there. So what we're gonna do is fixing it so that the enemy cannot go there. So like this. But then I need to make sure that I don't put it there. I need to put it over here, because otherwise it's getting on the other side of the thing that I don't want. Well, we could put some spikes over here, so that would not be a problem. It's never a problem to do so. It's always nice to have some spikes. So now this whole place works. The enemy's working here, I hope. So that's why we need always testing. Because you think, oh, good, everything works fine. No, not every time. Not every time. Most of the time, but not every time. And now I'm gonna make a tiny little area. tiny little area, like it looks like a checkpoint or something. It's always nice to have something that's actually kind of looking like a checkpoint. And I'm gonna put it here like this, and then yeah, that's good. That's good. And I'm gonna put yeah, this I'm gonna put down, and a timer, because I'm realizing, well, I'm running out of time here. This will, in the boss area, the timer will get a reset. So what you're gonna like to do is like putting a timer in after the boss fight. So this will reset it to 60, no doubt. Then we have this area. It's very crowded, very hard to get through. Well, it's not that hard, but it's gonna be hard sooner or later, but we will get there later. First thing we're gonna do is building like a big open area again, because the bigger the area, the more stuff you can put into it. The tiny little areas are good, but not always are fun or great to deal with. Like a boxing area or something. So it's a little bit boxy. So what you can do is like put in here like this, and then go on with this place. You can put here an open area like that, and then repeat like this. So you would say like here an open area, and then put wall sections here like this, and then here you go. So it's actually looking like an open area, but you can go here, but it's no use or no point. So this area is now actually not closed off at all, and you see that this area, you can wall jump here until getting to this area. So what we're gonna do is putting like certain things that make sure that you will not get to it as soon as it looks like. First thing we're gonna do is put in here like this, and then there you go. We closed it off. And then but there you go. Let's see. So the enemy is gonna get there eventually, if you gonna get there, and you see this big structure. Well, the structure is gonna shoot a laser beam in a straight line, which you can jump over or dodge if used correctly. And there is a timer reset afterwards, which is a kind of a tiny little reward, which is not bad, by the way. Well, we want to put some spikes on the wall that sling like this way, and spikes on the wall that go like this. So we have spikes here, spikes there, and we need some enemies. So what we're gonna do is gonna put here this tiny little block, and we're gonna put something nice on it. Tiny little things that you cannot see. Well, maybe one, because two is always annoying on such a short area. Like this. And then you have like a sill that's gonna be activated when you touch this platform, which is gonna be a pain. If you don't do it correctly. Then I would say recommend jump that. So to make sure that it works, we're gonna put some spikes over here, so that you need to jump and then put over there. But we're gonna put one tiny little thing here, so that you can make the jump. But to make sure that not everything works as usual, you need to time it, because it's gonna have a spinning ball, which I put already here. So I demonstrate what the spinning ball did. It spins around, and every time you get hit by it you die, because things, practical reason. Let's make this place a bit more enjoyable. You have a lot of things here, so well, I can put this on it, There are useless ducks over here. Great. And a little bit of water. Just for the good, nice looking place of it. Then we're gonna repeat the black again. So this whole area is actually quite big, as you see already. And there's a lot of stuff here. So you see that I already have like this place here, which is fully open. And I get to it. When I get to this place, I might get a tiny little problem. But you will survive this, no doubt. If you play this game, you know how to beat most bosses, so that's not actually quite the most problems, but the bosses are challenging in certain ways always. No, damn it. So we almost have the top again, so we're almost done with this place. That's when my tutorial is gonna end today. Let's put something here. So when you enter this place, this creature is gonna shoot at you and you need to dodge or you need to jump over it and kill it. So it's not that difficult, but to make it a little bit difficult, you can put like some spikes near it. So you need to make sure that you don't run, dodge, run. No, you need to jump. I'll wait for it to repeat itself. Then you can put like another spike ball here to make sure that you need to stay in this place until the ball is gone, but most of the time it doesn't work. Yeah, it works, but it's quite difficult to get to and you will lose lives, which is not fun. So you can build a trap area like that. Like, if you want to build a trap area, you can certainly can. If you want to have a trap area and you want to like, oh yes, there is something over there, let's get it, and then you die instantly because you didn't succeed in it. Like this is a great trap area. You know that when you touch those grounds you die. But the fun thing is, people will suspect that it is a trap area, so what you can do is like putting some spikes over here which will cover up the saw blades, because the saw blades are very hard to spot sometimes. And you can put like to make it more of an effort, you can put like this over here. So this area is actually quite nice. Well, you think that it's a quite nice area. The fun thing is when you put like little grubs over here, those things will stab you. So I will show what they do. And that's actually the magic using thing, which is very nice to have. Let's see if damn it, those things were removed. God damn it. Well, then we restarted. Then we restarted because I used magic too early, whoa, Jesus. Okay, that was not cool. Got a little black spike here. Stupid Skype. Let's see, X-ray vision. See, this is what I want. This is what I wanted. So it's quite difficult to get through, but eventually. Ow. yeah, those grubs got killed by the thing that's called magic, so we need to go back. So magic does kill everything in the area, which is nice. So you can use the magic to clear an area out, and the other area that's around it will be easier. But remember, there are a lot of areas that I'm gonna make, so magic is gonna be good, but most of the time people want to use magic in a boss fight, which I certainly don't want to do, because, you know, it takes time, a lot of effort. Well, it's actually only space, so that's not a problem. But see it as most of the things that people like to have is actually the magic on their proposal when they fight a boss. So they use 2 times, 3 times, 4 times they use 3 times the magic, and the boss is dead almost. Which is nice, but as you see, this area where the boss is, there's only 2 persons. So what you could do is actually build a boss area around it. Like, you build here a boss, you build in all the straight lines where the other bosses are, you build the same boss room, which is quite handy. It's quite handy, because that way when they try to use magic they won't ruin the other experience of your other rooms, which is nice. Then we have also, when you use magic in another area, which is quite tough or something, then the fun thing is that most of the time how do you call it? Most of the time people are gonna realize that, well, I think I'm gonna use the magic on this certain level, but that's only when they play it twice in a row, when they try to do it again. So you need to keep in mind, here we don't have, you need to keep in mind that you build your rooms when you want to know that I'm gonna make this super hard, and then the rest is also super hard, and you know that they're gonna use the magic in one room and the other room will be also deleted from his difficulty. So make sure that not all rooms are easy and not all rooms are hard, so that there is a kind of balance between those rooms, so that they're gonna need to make sure that they do the right room the magic in, or forget it and don't use the magic at all and experience difficult rooms, which is an option. Now you see, like, we have here you have here for 5 blocks. So we can put here a chainsaw in it, so when you exit it and you want to stay on it, you don't want to. But the fun thing is, I know that this room is gonna be deleted anyway, because this room is very hard to get through if they want to rush it. So they're gonna use it. So what I'm planning to do is just put some ninjas on it and not waste any good value of the other things. And then I can put some spike walls here, which is nice. And then we're gonna put it like this. Yeah, we're gonna do it like this. There we go. No? What? So, you see already that this place is gonna be very difficult to get through. Well, this place is not that difficult, but you need to jump. You need to jump over here, then you need to climb wall it, then you need to jump over here, then jump over here, then jump over here. Then you need to kill this guy. Then you can jump over here freely, then here, and then the difficulty is gone. So to keep it intact, so that the difficulty will scale a bit when you go later down the line, because this is not that difficult. You will not die and not die over and over and over again, but it is gonna get difficult sooner or later when you lose a lot of lives and you don't get to replenish those lives. So what you could do is like making sure that people want to have a life. So you think, oh my god, they want to have some lives. Well, this is the life pickup sign. You see it right here. So what I'm gonna do is gonna put it over here. Nice little trap. And this thing is actually a monster. So when they try to get it, they don't get alive. They die. Which is a fun thing to do. Put something nasty in it. What is the use of an easy room when you have a little bit of trickiness in it? That's always nice. It's also quite easy to spot them if it is not alive or not live pickup, because when you get close to it, it will get to it. So make sure that you use your sword every time you see such a hard sign, if it's not from a box or anything else. But I'm also gonna make it I'm gonna make it so that you see the timer there, and you want to get the timer, and you see, oh great, there is also a live up. Nope, nope, you die from it. That will also reset your if you die, the timer will reset, so that's a good thing to do. But it's not a good thing to have to die, because most of the time you cannot make it to the other end, because there are gonna get more bosses in here. Anyway, like, I can make this area, this full area, I can make a big giant boss area, which I'm tempting to do. And I'm gonna put like here the exit or something. Exit here, so like this. Here's the exit, go get it. So let's put here an exit sign. Put it over here. So this is the area that's gonna be a boss fight in. But what for boss we're gonna put in this area, we don't know, because the problem with boss areas is that it needs to be practical good. So this area, it's gonna be like Unstoppable Rage, I think, because Unstoppable Rage will climb on the walls and jump and try to kill you. So we're gonna put it over here, but we're gonna put it like, yeah, this is good. This is a good place, like this. And because the Unstoppable Rage will be active right here, you see, the boss will be activated there. So when you activate it like this, he will jump down and try to kill you. So which is not that good. So what you're gonna try to do, is like, I know that there is here an opening to get to it, to the end of the game. But because the camera is gonna be locked on your enemy, the boss, you're gonna get horribly murdered because you don't know where the exit is. If you jump down here and you try to seek like, there is no boss here, I don't know where it is, then yeah, you don't know where the hell the exit is then. Or you know where the exit is, but you don't know where the opening is, which is gonna make it quite difficult. Also, I'm gonna put here a chest because, you know, things. To put here. Oh, wait, wrong. This one is for. That one was with loot. This one is without loot. And this area is gonna be big, so the first thing he's gonna do is jumping down and then try to horribly murder you. So what you're gonna do is make sure that the player knows that there is gonna be a boss battle, or at least announce, or at least make it look like a boss area. Boss areas are usually wide open, which is nice. And this area is wide open. And I think, yeah, you need to climb up. You need to climb up this place and then climb up, and then you need to put like here a block, this will not work, but this will work. Yeah, like this, and then put like here one. Yeah, like this. And put some spike walls near so that you will remember that there is gonna be a boss battle or something coming up. Let's see if it works. My plan. Because now you see like, oh my god, there is a boss there, but I cannot see it. Or well, you can see it, but you cannot see where the exit is actually. Quite, god damn it. Just run through it. I will die a lot because I'm just gonna rush it, and that's always not a good thing to do. Rushing a boss battle. But you see already that there are now elite monsters in, which is nice. I need to put that thing over the other side. Okay. See? That was a difficult jump because you need to make sure that it's actually in line. What the? Ah, I see it. I see what the problem is. Okay. As you saw, that this problem is that there is nothing there. It's because the boss fight is near the area, near the exit. So I cannot put a boss area near the exit or anything else than only the boss. And environment destruction. So that's a problem. If I would make a boss battle, I need to put like, change the map size again to 25, 75, and then I need to put like, warning, you enter a boss battle like that. So always put, when you want to go up, don't put a boss battle inside, but when you go down, put a boss battle inside. So just remember to put a boss when you go down down an area, because like this, here's a boss. And I'm gonna make here. I'm gonna make it look like a pretty big boss battle. Like this, and now it looks like exactly a boss battle as it should be. But I can put it now over here, and I would not be able to trigger anything. So I would go down, and then boom. There the boss is. Which I can then do is like putting destructive stones here until I reach the end of the the boss is defeated, and then I can put back like this. So the area is gonna be clearer and clearer and clearer until you get to the end, and then the boss is gone. So like this, and then let's see, let's make here an open area. Not that kind of open area. Then put over here something like a chest. And this way you have a big giant open area where you can fight a boss in. Or actually, he will fight you. And this is actually the end, I think. Well, it works now because you walk here and go up, 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 up. Then the exit is here, but ignore that for now. Just ignore it because it needs an exit to save. Of course. And when you then go down, you will enter a boss battle, which is gonna be stuck on walls and walls and walls and try to leap at you constantly, which is nice. And this is actually one of the easiest bosses, I think, because you can just dodge his jump. You just need to make sure that you have enough of. You need to make sure you have enough secondary ammo to just hit him with his with whatever you have as range weapon, like a gun or something. I could also make a chameleon instead, because the chameleon goes invisible constantly, and because this is a very dark room, you cannot see where he is. But to make it a little bit fair, I'm gonna put some light in it, some, like this. There you go. To make it look like a big ass huge area. And now you have a good fighting area. But I don't like you to stick on the walls that much. I'm gonna put some spikes over here to make sure that you will fall into this pit and don't come back up again, which is quite usual. So we have this area and we have this kind of stuff, and the X is over here, but that's a bad design, because, you know, you don't have to fight the boss then anymore, and we want the boss to fight, and you already hear the sound of the boss fight. It's just because when you play and you then go back, the last soundtrack that you hear is the sound of the tutorial, is the sounds of the editor area. So if you like that, sound of the boss battle, just do it. Then okay, great for you. But if you don't like it or something, then you can always change it by go back and just go in there and then try to do it again. Like this. This is good. This is good. Here we go. And then here's the exit. For now, here will be the exit. So you can enter the exit, but I would not recommend it right now. Damn it. Let's see. Let's put over here like something like. I like those things more. I see. I got it. Found the thing what I used to do. What you can do with it. You can go through those tiny little areas, but if you want, you can also go like this, and then put it here like this, and then put it like that. There it is. Like this. But the best thing is to do this, and then put it like that. There we go. So we now have an area which is quite nice. Let's see, let's fill this place now a little bit up. And put one enemy over here. One simple enemy. So we have now a whole area which we can run through. And this is actually gonna be the last thing I'm gonna do. And I hope you enjoyed the advice of getting through the editor. I will make it bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then I will soon be uploaded, and then I will upload it to Steam. It's quite big, but it's not that big yet. I have seen bigger maps, but this is actually quite funny to see that the whole place that you can place all the objects. If you want to build only a boss rush mode, you can certainly can. But I think it's more fun to just see how difficult the whole place is gonna be, because as you already noticed is that these little guys shoot laser beams and walk on the wall sections. So this one can go through this wall, but his laser will get through until this area, I guess. I don't know certain, but I think when he's gonna shoot, he's gonna shoot straight. So the problem now is that when he's gonna shoot, he's gonna hit me when I'm going through this area if he's already down. So to make sure it's gonna be fair, that you're not gonna get surprise laser beams in your face, which is a thing that can happen. I'm quite certain of that. Oh. We can put this like this. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope those who watched it. I hope those who watched it. Yeah, I hope those who watched it. I will see you next. No, I will see you next if you want to. Yeah, I'm not forcing. Pfft, nobody's telling me that I'm forcing. I hope I see you next time. Until the next episode, I guess. That's what I wanted to say, but it did not come out of my mouth. I'm gonna save it right now. Save. There we go. And bye bye, everybody. Oh no, you know what? Have a nice day. Bye.